Oh, but sure. Oh, Susu. Amu.
Mahmoud va.
Hi, welcome to my channel. Okay, first things first. This lot is located in the Sulani place, the one that comes from the Island Living expansion. I picked this lot because, well, I do like it. I do like the way it looks, but the thing is, it is a bit boring for me. The design, the build itself was good, but the way it was decorated was just bland. It was flat. So what I did was, I didn't redesign the house. I left it as is, except for one room, which is I placed two rooms. One is for the kids, and one I turned into like a room where I could put the candle making table inside, the flower arranging table inside. Anyway, um, yeah, I left the house as is, but I decorated the place. I changed the walls, the decor. But before we go through the house, let's get the info first. So the lot in Sulani is called the Refinery, and it's a 40 by 30 lot. And the traits, well, I changed it, of course. It's eco lot, off the grid, and natural well. The off the grid trait, well, when the eco living expansion came out, well, I wasn't aware that it came out. I didn't even have a clue that another expansion was coming out. So a couple of days ago, I just wanted to check if there was an expansion, and lo and behold, yeah, I discovered that there was one, the Eco Living. I bought it quickly. I was so excited to test it out, and I didn't know what to do. Like, where was I gonna get fuel? What about the bits and pieces of the trash? What am I gonna do with it? The community space. I had so many questions. So there one of the lots in that place, I grabbed it. I placed a couple of sims in there, and I just tested it out because, well, I was excited. So I wanted to see how everything was gonna work, and I pretty much figured out most of it, or maybe everything. But anyway, I've been controlling my Sims for some time now, for 2 days, I think. No, a few days. Uh, and well, they're still alive. So, okay, before we move to the family, the details of the family, here's the lot. Let me show you. Um, I added a tent there because I needed a place for my one of the Sims to sleep in. Yes, the maid. I have a maid. Um, so as you can see, I fixed it up a bit. This place was bare. I think it had like the two chairs and the little table there. I added the bar, the chairs. I changed the color, and then I placed the see-through floor panel thing, and it looks nice. And then let's move on to this one. I don't remember. I think I did change the floor. I'm not sure. Um, Here, let me see. But anyway, the colors are now more alive. They pop out more. Unlike when I first transferred, barely had anything, and it was just like I said, it was bland. It was dead. So let me turn this. Okay, now let's move on here. Before we go into there, of course, I needed to have like a laundry area, and I didn't put the washing machine or the dryer because again, I prefer to live off the grid. I mean, it's some this the expansion is offers it, and it's actually a cool thing for the Sims for to have for them to offer.
Ooh. Huh.
Anyway, so yeah. This still looks the same with just like a few of my trees, my plants. I just added them there because I needed to have like my gardening, my garden. Um, okay, since we're right here, let's talk about the farm. This farm, the insect farm, um, I've collected the biofuel quite a few times, which I need for the water generator and the normal generator for the power. As you can see here, it's still empty. No insects inside, so I could pick one. Now for the grub, the farm grubs, I remember, yeah, I already tried it. I was able to grab like a one grub meal and use it for food. And I've tried the beetles. Yes, I've tried both beetles and the crickets too. Um, I was able to collect like a little packet with cricket feed or cricket or dead crickets inside of something. It has something to do with the crickets, and I was able to use it for the food. Oh, I think I have it here. Let me see. No, this is another cute one that I really like. These storage boxes. Um, it just makes the realism. It just adds that to your game. Um, so yeah, and open. There it is. See, beetle nugget. Then I would use that for the food, one of the dishes. Anyway, yeah, you have to feed them. Either you feed them this way, you spend 5 simoleons for it, or you could use the compost, which you can get from your toilet bowls. As you can see, the contents are beetles. The health is declining because my sim needs to nurture them and feed them. And once you've nurtured them enough and fed them enough, then you'll be able to collect your nuggets, your crickets, and things like that. And as for the bee box, before it was just honey, but now we can collect beeswax, which I've used many times for the candle making. And as for the candle making, that is one thing that I really, really enjoy in this expansion pack. But we've gone astray. Let me just show you my house first. Let's enter. Oh, the top is here. Let's go down. The bedroom is basically the same except for like again the way it's the color, the decor. This is, let me show you. It's just simple. I just wanted it to be like a simple living. This one, let me show you. This is actually a mod. It's a custom content. I really enjoy this because it functions as a bookcase, but as you can see, it is empty, which makes it good for us because we can put our things inside, whatever stuff we want. Uh, we can fix it to our liking, our own taste. And the bed sheet, this is another one. This is custom content too. As you can see, it looks it's pretty, looks real. I really like it. It's clean and simple, and it makes the bed look more inviting. Now as for the bathroom, It's so hard, bathroom because it's small. But anyway, ooh, what did I just do? Anyway, there you go. The bathroom. I redecorated the bathroom. Uh, this one is off the grid. This sink works off the grid. I just this bathroom originally I think just had a tub and a toilet bowl and a normal sink, and I changed it. So I placed the shower here. I made a nice shower area with a candle and you know spa feel, I guess. Oops, let's remove this wall. There you go. There you go. So this is the shower area, and this is the tub. I just moved it out here, and then there you go. That's the bathroom. See how pretty that is? And let's go back outside. So I use a lot of custom content because it improves your gameplay a lot. If I were to stick to just the original items of The Sims, I mean it's nice, it's exciting in the beginning, but after I think, in my opinion, okay, it would last for just like a few days. After that, I'd get bored because it's just the same thing. And as I mentioned in one of my earlier vids, clutter. I love clutter, and the custom content, you'd find so much clutter, and it just improves your game big time. So yes, here's a little video. I don't remember where I got it from. Oh yeah. I remember. This one. Maybe later I could make a video about it. I came across this last year. Someone built this Silent Hill place. I think it was like one hospital. Yes, it was a Silent Hill hospital where the creator tried to recreate, the hospital in the Silent Hill game. So it was scary looking, dirty, and it was really pretty. So yeah, I this radio is from that theme, and it just looks so old and pretty. Um, the chair, okay. Let me see what it is. Yep, it's also custom content. Part of the outdoor DIY set from the Sims resource. There. The plants. I had to use the sheet for this, move object on to put them all together that way. I think it looks pretty that way. Simple and pretty. Let's go down. The chairs are from the original lot, including the coffee table. I just moved it a bit and maybe changed the color. This one is darker, this one is lighter. And yeah, I just, like as I said, as I mentioned earlier, it's just simple living, so everything is I've added a few this and that, but not so much to make it look messy, I guess. This is a gaming table, just that. And oh, this one comes from the Eco Living expansion pack, and this is really pretty because instead of having so many pots here, you can just have it there. It's a vertical, I forgot what you call it, vertical garden. Okay. Those are my candles, and I love it because they melt. The thing with the candle, well, here's the problem with the candles: they burn pretty much quickly. If I leave it on for like a little while, like they burn quickly. But then it's a good thing that they burn. Unlike before, we have those candles, in the game, and they just work like normal lights. You light them, kill them, and it's there. Nothing really happens. Unlike this, it's like real, having real candles. So anyway, the kitchen. I gutted the kitchen. I think the counters were originally this. Yeah, but I basically gutted the whole kitchen. I made it come to life. Wait, let me see here. There you go. I think it's very pretty. The wallpaper is different too. Originally, I think the wallpaper was white or off-white, something like that. And I changed it to this wallpaper, and there's your kitchen. See, it's a simple kitchen, but it's just more alive. And then, because my sim has twins, so there's her bedroom. And of course, I had to use the move for this because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to place the beds so close to each other this way. And I've tried and tested it. Yes, it works fine. I think it's very pretty. So simple again, but pretty. Oh, my sim painted this. So you by Clarissa Bristol. So there you go. That's just the bedroom for the kids. And of course, this is the room where I have my candle making thing, the water generator, the pumpkin carver, the fizzing station. Oh, I enjoy this one because I can make a bottle, a can, or like a six-pack. I just have to put in like ingredients, like let's say put 6 apples inside, and after some time I get like a six-pack of apples like this, for example. Let me show you. There you go. See? Let's bring it out to show you guys. There you go. There's only one left now. Fizz honey. You can also name your drinks. I used honey for this, and I'm not sure if I got it right, but from understanding, I don't think you can mix some different ingredients. So it's just like 6 honey, 6 apples, but you can't mix the honey and the apple. But anyway, this is really a cool addition to your game. And here's my, no wait, before I generate, I put the candles here because like I said, that they burn quickly, so I make my sims make the candles over and over so that I can just put them here, keep like keep a stock of them, and then I just grab them and use them whenever I need to. um and then here is your generator, another thing that I love. Add fuel or add insect biofuel, which again you can get from the insect farm. So you can choose whichever. Um, yeah, I think that's it for my house. Again, the bathroom I just fixed. It's just simple. So okay, again, I didn't build this lot. This was originally from the Sulani, the Island Living expansion. I just decorated it because the original the original look was just dead. It was flat. I fixed it up a bit, livened it up a bit. And okay, going back to the eco lifestyle. I really enjoy the first thing that I enjoy about it would be the candle making. I love that they can make the candles. I love that it melts and you can use it, and you can light it. Just this candle. See, I've disabled all the lights. That way I just light whichever candle I want to use, You light this candle, all your candles, and then I extinguish it once I'm done using it. That way it does not melt completely, just like this. And then when it has melted completely, you just dispose it like a normal trash, normal piece of trash. Second thing that I enjoy would be the generator. Yes. I love the fact that they can live off the grid, enjoy the off the grid life, and yet have some power. Well, originally I wanted my Sims to live off the grid completely. Just put ice in your fridge. See? You could just put ice if you don't have any power. And just have candles and everything. But I do enjoy the fizzing station. I think fizzing station is what it's called. I really enjoy it, and for you to be able to use this, you need some power. Which is why I had no choice but to get the generator. But anyway, it is very enjoyable. So I guess those are the things that I really enjoy in this expansion pack: the fizzing station, the generator, and the candles. The insect farm, not so much, but sure, why not? It's in the game, right? I like the storage boxes, as I said. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Now, wait, a little info about my family. Clarissa Bristol, I think, is like on third generation already because I made a video some few months ago, which is called LGV, and she and her mom, her dad, her family, they were living in it. And when she got older, I I wanted her to become a single mom with just one child, but I discovered that she already had a boyfriend. I don't remember how Anthony Marwood became her boyfriend, but anyway, Anthony Marwood was her boyfriend, so I let the two elope and I got her pregnant after going to college, of course. I usually turn the aging off when she goes to college, and when she's done, when the sim is done with college, you know, then I turn the aging back on so that she can have a child or just get old. Anyway, as for Clarissa, yeah, after college, I turned the aging on, and she married Anthony, and instead of having just one child, she had two kids, twins. And it was overwhelming for me, really, really overwhelming because they were like crying all the time. And while one was asleep, the other one was awake. And there was just so much to do because my two dogs were sick all the time. I had to bring them to the vet over and over. And it was just driving me nuts. So I had to get a maid. And I remember that I already created a maid for one of my games before. But this time I changed her name to The Maid. That way, when I need her again and, my future families, and I could just grab her and put her in with them. So yeah, having a maid, there was no room for her. So it was a bit of a problem for me because I was like thinking, where's she gonna sleep? And I realized, yeah, why not? I gave her her own little sleeping space, which is a tent. She sleeps there, and she's been sleeping there. She does fine there. Um, so yeah, my twins, and then the mom, the dad, and then the maid. And so far, they've been living fine here. Oops, I have to put this back first. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed the little tour. Oops, there you go. Going back to the I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I hope you liked it. I hope you like it. So please like and subscribe to me. I create videos whenever I can. I'm busy I'm busy like almost all the time because of work, and I do play other games too. You know, like sometimes I just want to play without worrying about recording and things like that. But every now and then I get this urge to do a recording, and this is one of them. So again, as I said, I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like and subscribe to me. Till next time.